Forgot my hair tie.
Damn. I just want to be honest right quick. Cause baby, you deserve it.
Reiki music.
Hey, let's get it. Perfection in your own ways, you don't need to change. Shining brighter than the diamonds all in your diamond rings. I know you about that lifestyle, talking Hermes links. But you got a simpler side to you, like you girly things. Like when somebody leave a rose for you on the windshield, right next to a little note for you on saying how they feel. Who was it from? You didn't even bother to ask. I see that you were just happy to see the note on the glass. Hey, no more materialistic shit, you moving on from presents. You rather have the time we spend together in the present. Ain't that a blessing? Ain't that a message sent from God? Keeping you happy in this life, yeah, that's my only job. They keep telling me without you I might be better off. That's cause they didn't get deep enough to know just who you are. They didn't even give you the time of the day. It's a shame if I may, man, I got something to say, yeah. Beyond the surface, digging deep with you, always worth it. Beyond the person, made me realize what make you worth it. Seeing you in person, looking at you, I know it's worth it. Keep doing you, baby, cause whatever you're doing is working. What you doing is working, what you doing is perfect. You got that energy to keep me engaged and it's working. I see the pain lurking, few things remain certain. Showcase your love to me, don't be afraid to open curtains. I see it in your eyes, I feel it in your eyes. No more hiding the pain, I can see it through your disguise. Got me crazy inside, feel it hazy inside. Got the love I can't ignore, that's a different kind. Let me prove my love to you and leave you no doubts. Finally starting to figure out what this love is about. Hey look, I be your Aladdin, you can be my Jasmine and I'ma show you magic. I never knew this kind of love, damn that's tragic. Yeah, it's the type of thing you gotta live to know you have it. You make me feel some type of way, hit me on the line, I'll give you any time of day. Yeah, promise to keep you whole, never to tell you no. Light up the way for you, I'ma show you where to go. Written ages ago.
Yeah.
I feel like I end up like I never wanted to listen to it.
I'm just like the top 10 like songs. That's really annoying.
But I also feel like I listen to a lot of
Darker than my lip, but like nude.
okay, but nude.
I'm kind of picky with my lip liner as well.
Which one do you use? Do you like have you ever tried the Kim Kardashian color from Charlotte Tilbury?
Yes, it's a little pinky for me, but I like the lipstick.
Okay. Then you like a nude gloss.
Yes.
So let's be like don't trust it maybe? I don't know. I don't wanna have you. Yep, just look down. Still. Don't close. Yep.
Okay guys, Catherine officially finished. And I don't know about you guys, but like, can you see this eye? It is so flawless in person. Like, I don't know what powder she used or how she made it not look like I'm breaking out, but it's so flawless. I'm not gonna be taking this off until I go to bed tonight. But yeah, she literally killed it. Thank you so much, babe. Tag her Instagram down below if you're in the Michigan area. But I think I might get a photo shoot in after this because I'm not letting this makeup go to waste. Love it.
Look,
That's beautiful.
it's funfetti.
So pretty.
You would never know.
Wow, that is actually amazing.
It's funny.
Funny, you did that.
I mean, why are you eating it then?
We're chilling. Post it up. Some birthday drinks. First of many this week. Yes. Look at these gifts. Look how pretty.
Wow.
I love it. No, it's...
Ready? Happy birthday.
Okay guys, we are talking about week 5 of our Fit Thick challenge. We are officially in week 6 as of today because, as you guys know, unfortunately this video is going up a day late, which I'm so sorry about. I've honestly had the craziest week. I know I always say that, but it is my birthday tomorrow. So I just had a lot of family in town for Thanksgiving and a million and one things. So I wanted this video to go up on time, but I just knew that if I wanted it to be great, it would have to be a day late. So I'm really sorry guys for the delay. We are going to be talking about our week 5 here, and I actually wanted to talk about some important changes that are going to be happening going into this week 6. So if you're planning on skipping over this portion of the video and just skipping through, please don't do that because there are a lot of important things that I want to touch on. I am going to be making this part quicker than usual, so hopefully it won't be boring for you guys, but I do think that this part is very important that you guys listen to because our Fit Thick challenge is just getting some changes this week. So we are officially halfway through our challenge, guys. And this is where, honestly, we really need to continue to push through because it's so easy at this point to just kind of get a little bit unmotivated and that discipline starts to just fade a little bit. So I really want to just push you guys to continue to stay consistent. I know it may be hard with the holidays and there's just a lot going on these next couple months for myself as well, but I'm just making it a point to stay consistent because, like I say to everyone that asks me for any type of advice, if you are consistent, you will be successful, and I think that goes with literally everything in life. Okay guys, so a quick recap of week 5. I still really love the reverse lunges. For this last week, I didn't do deficit reverse lunges, I just did normal reverse lunges. As you guys saw in this video here, I showed some clips of one of my leg days. I think it was leg day 2 I showed. I love the reverse lunges. Let me know what you guys think about those. And I actually really love the step ups as well this week. I know I talk about that a lot in my Discord, but I felt like the step ups with that superset after that workout, I don't know, I really felt them. I feel like my leg days just were really great last week. So let me know what you guys thought. I also did a 4th leg day this week as well, and sometimes I will do that, but I did just want to do it this week to kind of share with you guys like what my personal thoughts were on this 4th day. I loved it. I felt like it wasn't too much, and for me at least, by the end of the week, I was kind of wanting to do another kind of little less intense leg day to finish off the week. So for me, I personally loved it. I think it felt great, and I still feel like I'm ready to kill my legs tonight. So let me know what you guys thought of the 4th leg day if you did do that leg day. I think that's really important to kind of implement if you can, because that's going to help us with that progressive overload, which we're trying to get into at this point in our challenge here. Okay, so change number 1 going into week 6 of our Fit Thick challenge is my Discord is going on sale, guys, for the rest of the year. I actually had a few girls kind of message me in the Discord talking about how, you know, this is a really kind of financially tough time for a lot of people right now, and they just felt like they could not make that commitment and, you know, pay the $20 a month. So I am making my Discord half off for the rest of the year. It will now be $10 a month, which I think is a little over $2 a week. So I personally think that the Discord is very helpful if you need some motivation, if you need some tips, some tricks. I love to give updates here and there in my Discord about what I'm eating, how my training is going, kind of like mental notes that come into my head. So if you guys have not tried my Discord yet, it is a group chat for our Fit Thick challenge. I will link it down below, and again, it is going to be half off for the rest of the challenge here. So for the next almost 5 weeks, is it 5 weeks? I guess technically this week it will be 5 weeks because we're in week 6, but yeah. So by the time this video goes up, guys, it will be half off. So highly encourage you guys to get in our group chat if you're not in it already. Okay, second big change that is going to be starting in our Fit Day challenge is I want to talk about a dopamine detox that I want to add into our challenge. So I actually saw a TikTok about this the other day, and I've just been hearing kind of little thoughts about this kind of dopamine, what's the word? So dopamine is a neurotransmitter, and with all of the social media apps, the notifications, everything that we're watching and doing, a lot of our dopamine receptors are kind of like on overboard a lot of the time. So when we need to do tasks or when we need to sit still and kind of not do anything, we have a very like low level of dopamine, and it's uncomfortable. So the idea of a dopamine detox is to kind of get rid of that overstimulation for at least a day. I've heard of people turning off their notifications, because if you guys didn't know this, I've talked about the documentary that I watched that really shook me. I still think about it today, and if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend you watch it. It's called The Social Dilemma, and it is on Netflix. Again, if you haven't watch that today, because it is so important that we see that, guys. It basically just talks about how all of these app creators, everyone that's behind our Instagram, our TikTok, our YouTube, everything, they are trying as much as possible to keep you on the apps. So if you've noticed, sometimes you'll get like, you'll be scrolling on TikTok. This happens to me all the time. You'll be scrolling on TikTok, and as soon as you get off, you get a notification, like a random like or something. And the idea behind that is they want to just get you on the app. We are the product. So keep that in mind, guys. Like, they do not have our best interests at heart. So I've just come to realize that, and I definitely think I have sort of an addiction in a way to this dopamine hit that we get from being on social media. So every single Sunday for the rest of the Fit Thick Challenge, I'm going to be doing a dopamine detox day. So I'm going to be turning off my notifications. I'm not going to be overstimulated with anything social media wise. I'm going to instead spend that time doing a little bit more low intensity tasks. I'm going to be reading, I'm going to be journaling, I'm going to be spending time with family and loved ones and friends, working out. The idea behind a dopamine detox is basically understanding that dopamine is this center of reward in our brains. It is a neurotransmitter, and you get dopamine from a lot of stimulus, and basically doing like pleasurable things, getting rewarded in a way. So fatigue, lack of motivation, trouble sleeping, trouble staying motivated, what else? Stress, anxiety, a lack of drive or desire to do anything other than have these dopamine hits. So for me, I'm hoping that it kind of just helps me do the things I don't want to do a little easier, by just kind of fasting from these really intense dopamine hits that we are constantly getting throughout the day. So if you guys are wanting to kind of fix that dopamine depletion, if you feel like you are being overstimulated, I highly recommend that you also go ahead and do this dopamine detox a day with me. Again, we're only doing a day of it, and I just advise that you kind of put all apps and social media away, and you kind of just spend time doing other things with other people, maybe playing games, like just there's so many other things that we can do. So it's going to be difficult, I think, at first, but I do think that it's going to be good for us in the long term. So if you guys are interested in doing that with me, let me know down below. I would love to have you guys also keep me on track with this and help hold me accountable. And hopefully we can like talk about it more on our Sundays. I'm actually thinking of doing lives on my Discord every single Sunday. I think that will also be kind of involved with this dopamine detox day. So if you guys would like to see me do a live on my Discord every Sunday, let me know. It's a super cool feature that we haven't really tried out yet with you guys. And I just think it would kind of bring us all closer together, keep us motivated. We could talk about the next week and what was in my video or what's going to be in my video. So yeah, let me know if you guys would be interested in that as well. Going into week 6 here, guys, I really want to encourage you guys to enjoy yourselves. Like, do not be restricting everything, and do not be having to feel like you can't enjoy yourself on Thanksgiving. But, you know, also I would just say, if anything, just keep wary of your protein intake on Thanksgiving. I think that's what I'm gonna do more than anything. I love food. I love Thanksgiving food. My mom is an amazing chef. I know that I'm going to be enjoying everything that we have there, but again, I am just gonna be being mindful of my protein intake. I think that is really all I'm going to be mindful of on Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be enjoying myself. It is my birthday tomorrow as well, so drinks are going to be involved, but protein, I think this week is going to be my main focus. And just making sure that I get my workouts in, because it's so easy to, what is going on? It's so easy to take a day off and then all of a sudden it's another day and another day. So try and stay consistent with these workouts, guys, this week. This is when you are going to be tested and you cannot break. You have to stay consistent during these weeks. This is how we see results here. Also, I just want to remind you guys again, just, you know, be easy on yourselves. If you do have, you know, kind of a low energy day, take time to rest. Don't overdo it, but just keep in mind that the only way you're going to see results and you're going to hit your goals is to stay consistent. So I think that's all I wanted to talk about for week 6 here. Okay guys, so in this video, we are going to be talking about supplements that helped me get fit thick and help me stay fit thick. I actually made a TikTok a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, talking about tips on how to gain weight before 2022. And one of my tips was to take advantage of supplements. And before I even get started in this, I know a lot of you guys know I am sponsored by EHP Labs now, but I just want to give a disclaimer. I have been using EHP products for almost 4 years now. I've been using them even before my fitness journey, because as you guys know, Katia Elise Henry is a big inspo of mine. So she has been promoting Blessed Protein for years. So I have been using Blessed Protein for years. So these are not new supplements that I'm using just because I'm sponsored by them. So I just want to give that disclaimer, because I know a lot of fitness people in this industry kind of just promote what they're getting paid for. First and foremost, you guys know I'm a huge protein powder advocate. I think that because it is difficult sometimes to get in your protein goal every single day, I think that having a protein shake is such an easy and effective way to hit your protein goals, because at least for me, when I make a protein shake, I make sure that I have a good 35 to 40 grams in that shake, so that's like a whole meal. It's supposed to be a meal replacement, and at least the shakes I make are so easy to drink because I try my best to make them taste like exactly like a milkshake. It is a vegan protein powder. I also use oat milk, so usually there's no dairy in my shake. I used to drink whey protein. I started to realize that I was getting like really bad stomach aches, so I gave it a break. I stopped drinking my whey protein and those stomach aches immediately went away, so I know for sure that it was the whey protein. So this is a pea-based protein powder and I just personally absolutely love it. I do have a discount code down below, so if you are going to try any of these supplements, this is the time to do it. They are having a huge Black Friday sale. It is 20 to 60% off and free shipping on everything. So if you've been waiting to try anything, it is the week to do it. You'll be saving a lot of money with my code. My code is OM10 and I will also have the link down below. This is actually one of their newer flavors and it is one of my favorite. This is the banana bread flavor. I personally think it's like the most perfect subtle banana flavor. I love to add it to my like usual banana peanut butter chocolatey shakes. I think it's perfect in there. My other favorite, I think these are my two favorites. I can't really decide which one's like my absolute favorite. My other favorite that's been my favorite for years is the chocolate coconut. It is so good. I love drinking it again with peanut butter, banana type of things. I put oat milk in all my shakes. I put a little vanilla extract in there, and it's so yummy. So I highly recommend you give one of these a try, guys. Second thing I want to talk about, guys, is something that I have been raving about for months and months now and sharing with you guys. You guys have been seeing a lot of growth, I feel like, for me the last couple months here, and going through like my bulking and cutting processes. I feel like I've gotten to this physique now. I also have mentioned to you guys that I personally feel like creatine has made a huge difference in the way my body looks. I have raved about creatine to everyone that asked me what the biggest change I made was, kind of getting me to this point now. And I always mention creatine because I don't think a lot of people realize like what the benefits are. For me, I feel like when I take creatine and I'm consistent with it, I literally feel like I always have a pump, like a booty pump. My butt just always looks fuller when I'm taking it. I know that's not like the main purpose of creatine, but at least for me, that's like one of my favorite parts of taking it. This is not a foreign substance that we're putting into our bodies. Our bodies already naturally produce creatine. It is also the most scientifically researched supplement on the market today. There are so many case studies about creatine, so much research that's gone into this supplement. So yeah, guys, I have nothing but amazing things to say about creatine. If you are on this fit thick journey, if you are trying to gain weight and you just want to look fuller in your lower body, I highly recommend you try creatine. I think the main important factor to remember if you are going to take a supplement like creatine is to make sure you are staying extra hydrated. But I personally love my creatine. I like to take it either in the morning or before or after a workout. For me, I think staying consistent at the same time of day that you're taking it is important. But I also want to mention, if you are going to take creatine, I like doing kind of a loading phase when I first start taking it. So you basically just do 2 doses, you're doubling the dose just for a week so the creatine gets into your system a little bit faster. But yeah, I absolutely love creatine. I've seen crazy results with creatine. I'll show before and after here of a few months ago when I first started taking it. And it's been a good year of me being like familiar with creatine. This is like the longest time I've stayed consistent with it. It's been like a good, I guess not the longest time. This is like the same kind of time I've stayed consistent with creatine, like a good 2.5 months. And I just love my results. I love the way I feel when taking it. Everyone that I put onto it absolutely loves it, guys. I can go on and on about how much I love creatine, but I just recommend you guys try it. So I will link that down below as well. And don't forget to use my code. I love EHP's creatine because there's so many doses in it. It's such a like big container. A lot of times I actually like to put it in my protein shake because you literally don't taste it. There's no grittiness. It just kind of disappears in there. So if you do make a protein shake and you do have creatine, just put a little bit of powder in there. But I do recommend taking them together because it's just a little easier to remember as well. I love taking pre-workout on my lower body days because, as you guys know, that requires the most energy of all the workouts in the week. So especially on days like when it's been a super long day and I just feel exhausted, like I need to take a nap, I will have some pre-workout. Here's my thing with pre-workout. I definitely do not take it every single day. My upper body days, I don't take any pre-workout. Of course, there are exceptions, like when I'm exhausted or I just really don't think I'm going to give my all to this workout because I'm so physically tired. I'll have some pre-workout, but I'll make sure it's a very low dose, not a lot of milligrams of caffeine, because I think the problem with pre-workouts is, one, a lot of people get reliant on it. If they don't take a huge scoop of pre-workout before their workout, they just can't finish it, like they can't get it done. So I just don't like the idea of that. I don't feel like you should rely on any supplement to work out with. I also think that a lot of people mess up their caffeine tolerance with pre-workout. A lot of these pre-workouts on the market have 400 milligrams of caffeine, which is the equivalent to 4 cups of coffee, guys, in a single scoop. And the craziest thing is some people will even dry scoop this 400 milligram dose of caffeine. So I think that's very unhealthy, and I definitely wouldn't advise doing something like that, getting a pre-workout with that much caffeine, because you will mess up your caffeine tolerance. What I love about this pre-workout that EHP has, it is only 100 milligrams in It is only 100 milligrams of caffeine, which I think is perfect, especially for girls that are not used to taking pre-workout, that are kind of newbies to it and just want to try like what a pre-workout would feel like. I definitely think this is for you. I sometimes will do 2 scoops of this if I really want a burst of energy, which is 200 milligrams. I don't get any like jitteriness, I don't get any anxiety, or just kind of some of the side effects you feel with a really strong pre-workout. But I also love the flavor of this. I absolutely love this new flavor. This is the raspberry twizzle. It's actually the raspberry twizzle shizzle, like a raspberry strawberry candy in my opinion. So highly recommend you try this pre-workout if you're going to try one, but I think any type of caffeine before a workout could be very helpful, but just be careful about it, guys. I think that's all the supplements I want to talk about with you guys today. These are honestly my top supplements that helped me get to the physique I have now. Like, I'm being 100% honest with you guys. I love these supplements. And I don't think that women understand like what supplements can do for them, and actually how much it can kind of like accelerate your progress a little bit. So if you want to try some, again, the links will be down below. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one and you got a lot of tips on what supplements to try, and I hope I explained everything well. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, guys. I'm actually posting another video on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. It will 100% be up, so no excuses. I actually already have it edited and everything, so it will be up on Wednesday. I will be talking about my full bulking experience, how I did it, why I did it, and if I think you should do it to reach your goals, if you need to do it, I guess I would say. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you guys soon. I love you guys.